This was supposed to be a video about the spring equinox. I had promised my friends that we were going to go on a walk, to go up a hill, to go make some soup, and to go watch the sunset. But that was quite a while, and one broken arm ago. You see, on the day of the equinox, I got hit by a car. Broke my electronon, that did. No fun at all. But you know what's even less fun than my ulna becoming yet another victim of the automotive industry? The fact that I was stuck inside for the first few good weather days this year. So, now that I'm no longer in awful pain, we're going to go out there today so that I can fulfill my promises of soup and that I can show the world what for. This is our first walk since I broke my arm, right? Our first walk of this variety. I think it was the worst part of breaking it. It didn't even hurt, but just sort of having to stay in bed. And, well, it hurt after the surgery, I'll tell you. Having to stay in bed and do nothing for like a week. Oh, yeah. Bed rotting. No fun at all. Miserable. Miserable. Especially the first days of spring. I love spring. Hooray. Well, you're order the seasons. Best to worst. Or worst to best.
Spring.
Of winter.
You got winter, right?
Yeah.
You got spring, then August.
August is not a season.
Awesome.
Wait, so Tom, do you know the story of how do you know exactly what happened when I got hit by a car?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, well, so I was on this bike lane. Driver cuts across, bike lane, doesn't even indicate. What? I go over the bonnet, what? I go into the floor, what? I break my bones. It's pretty, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Very bright.
It's so bright. Oh, look at that. So bright.
The 20th of the 4th.
Hello, sir.
So I claim this. My dad has the best dad lore.
I haven't heard a massive amount of it, but just the energy he exudes, I feel like
My dad has a massive amount of dad lore. He used to be a fucking waiter, but he got fired because he was dating too many of the waitresses.
That's hard.
My nan lore is crazy. My nan has a species of parasitic wasp named after her.
That's cold.
That is really hard.
That's a sick animal to name. Oh my god, my girlfriend's granddad, Jerry, he's swell, but his lore is crazy. He's had sepsis, the Spanish flu, bird flu, cancer 3 times.
Nothing can kill this man.
He's struck by lightning. And
my dad went biking across Europe to India with his friends when he was about 16.
That's sick.
But they lost their passports and all their money in Turkey, and so they had to pick oranges in Turkey to earn money to get home.
Your dad?
Yeah.
So what's the deal with the equinox? I mean, it isn't the equinox anymore. The unstoppable march of time has made sure of that. But for clarity's sake, equinox literally means equal night. Before it, the nights were longer than the days. After it, now, thank goodness, the opposite is finally true. There is also the autumnal equinox, where this is inverted, but I don't want to think about that. That's no fun. What is fun is being here, being warm-ish, and having the whole of summer to look forward to. He's walking. Oscar, what are your plans for this summer?
I'm going to Berlin with my school for a week. That's going to be.
Oh, that is awesome, Possum.
Don't say that, but yes, it will be. I'm gonna just steal money from my mum and spend it all there. Not really.
Well, what else will you do to while away not while away, enjoy the month?
Oh, the Elden Ring DLC is dropping June 21st, 2024.
Oh, yeah.
the Elden Ring one?
Yes, 10
I
days.
have 63 days to complete.
10 days after my birthday. 10 days after my birthday. So I'm gonna go for my birthday and I'm gonna play it for 3 days straight, and then I'm gonna replay it again when I finish it.
Edition, Oscar. You get a really cool
if I had money, I would get the collector's edition. But
What's in the collector's edition?
a really cool figure of the main guy. Yeah, I really want it.
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm Tom.
What, Tom? If you were a colour, if you're a shape, what shape would you be?
Kite.
A kite? Do you have any summer plans, bro?
Doing the best I can before uni.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully hanging out with some friends that I won't see for a bit. Because,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sure, I'll be able to visit most of them, but one of my best friends is going to, like, Vietnam and Thailand and everything. She doesn't know what she wants to do after, really, so...
Do you know what you want to do?
Well, I'm going to do biochemistry degree, which is quite stressful.
Oh.
But I like biology, I like chemistry, but it should be good.
Yeah.
Do some weird labs, you know, get
Sounds
some
good.
benzene poisoning.
Ooh, I like a
Way.
bit of that. Keeps you on
Yeah.
your toes. It is a lovely day for England
Yeah.
at this time of
You
year.
don't get many of those.
You don't get many of those.
Most of them are a lot rainier than this.
Mm.
A lot windier. a lot
We've
sadder.
still got some rain clouds, but I think they're passing. What's your favorite thing about spring?
Is it spring now?
It's spring and it's summer next.
April.
It's
Oh
summer
my
next.
god, I know I can go outside late at night.
Hey, would you like to see my scar? Don't worry, if you don't, I'll tell you when to skip. It's not the one I got from the impact itself, but from the surgery I needed after the fact in order to keep all my bone bits in the right place. It's admittedly the littlest bit icky, still not quite out of that initial healing phase, though given its size and position, I doubt it will ever fully mend itself. I'm showing you both because, from a certain perspective, it's kinda cool, but also that it tells a story, or at least part of one. It's an immutable addition to my personal lore. Ready? Alright. Oh, we're at the top of the hill now. Look at that. Oh, the sun's almost set. But all the clouds are covering it, so you won't really know when it does set. There were so many nights last summer, whilst we were up here, at like midnight, lying on the grass, and it was still so warm. I swear I could have fallen asleep right then and then, and just woke up in the morning completely well rested, not cold at all. You can probably hear the cars right about now. There's one bridge we need to go over before we get to our final destination. If you had to break one bone, what bone would it be?
Can I break one of your bones?
No. One of yours, one of yours.
Can't we just go for like a toe or some shit?
No, okay, yeah.
I mean, that's
But
easy.
You can't tell good stories with a singular, like, broken pinky toe.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you just want to make up the fact you broke your whole ass arm.
I broke my whole ass arm.
And I didn't break my whole ass
I
arm.
was by the elbow. Not good. Wouldn't recommend it. Would recommend making a bone slightly less painful. We're on the bridge now. This is my least favorite part of the whole thing because it's scary and I feel like I could fall off and get run over by a car. Again.
I think it's pretty here.
I don't think anything with automobiles in view is pretty. I'm a cynist. I'm a cynist. We're walking up a hill.
Wow, so eventful.
Oh, it's a bit steep when you're carrying heavy camera gear or soup equipment. Here we go. Final destination field. This is we call this one the bird flu field because last summer there was a sign that said warning bird flu in this area and none of us caught it, probably because we're not birds, but oh yeah, maybe people can get it and you get it from birds, like dead birds or something. That's literally why it's called that. Anyways, about that soup. Well, I have brought a tomato base, but I figured I'd ask everyone else to bring an additional ingredient, giving only the singular stipulation that whatever they brought actually be edible. We never had any high hopes as to the soup's palatability. My own experience with brews, broths, and bouillons notably unnotable. It's more about the process of making something together anyways. Guys, our friend just showed up. Look at this. Look at this. I thought he wasn't gonna come because he cut his face while shaving. It's not bleeding anymore. Excellent news, we've got another friend. On top of the soup base, I have actually brought, whoa, a loaf of sourdough bread. Look at this thing. This is oh my goodness. It's gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good.
I brought a pepper, because they're really nice and juicy, and you have them sometimes in the sweet potato and coconut soups, don't you? Pepper.
Bro, what have you brought?
So I was kind of scared that everyone was going to bring a bunch of carrots, so I bought quite a few things. First, I've got gal and gal, which is like almost ginger, but not really. And I got it because I was making some Thai curry, so that's also why I have lemongrass. And these are both aromatic, so they'll make it taste good. I also got some coconut milk to make it creamy and like nice, and because soup should be creamy in my opinion.
Oscar, what have you brought?
I brought straight wheat. It's actually a mix of herbs. I'm not really sure. They're from my garden. It's like I think thyme, oregano, a leafy one. Maybe that is thyme. I'm not a cooking guy. My dad is. He kind of just gave them to me. He was like, "Hey son, take these." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, dad." It's straight herb. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke this later. I've also stolen Joe's coat because I was a little chilly. Yeah, because Joe's such a gentleman and he gave me his coat. And he's like a chivalrous guy, you know what I mean? And I'm just a pretty little princess. I don't need a coat. Yeah, that's what I want.
Joe, what have you brought?
Well, I showed up late. I brought this instead. So hot paprika is a blend of paprika and cayenne. It's alright. It's pretty good. It adds a little bit of flavour. Spicy.
So Tom, what have you brought?
I got mushrooms. Yeah. They're tasty, they're slimy, and they're brown.
So Ben, what did you bring?
Onion! These are lovely. Circle, layers, top, bottom. You can eat that shit raw. Made me cry, but onion.
There's an idea, espoused by many a motivational speaker, that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's advice directed at the up-and-coming bootstrap puller, and the sum here is often used to quantify a relationship's value, a function of the social or economic capital those associates provide.
Yeah, you got it, Ben. Ben, wait, Ben, what the fuck are you doing?
Cutting down the middle.
You did cut the top off, mate.
Oh, good point, gang.
Did you not cut the top? And the other one.
Dude, come on, man.
I think, though, I do actually agree with what these self-help people are saying, or at least the text of it. Show me a person's intimates and I can show you the person. Be friends with someone long enough and they do change you. Everyone brings something to the table, some fragment of themselves they may impart upon you, even if unknowingly. A friendship is not a connection on LinkedIn. A friendship is an ingredient in the soup that is you.
Oh, it's brilliant, that's brilliant. Look.
I don't think this is exactly Oh fuck. That's a shit slice. I'm gonna have to get the thick slice.
Oh, that's a thick slice. First taste test.
Oh, that's fucking hard.
Is it alright?
It's alright, it's alright.
Bubbly. Look at that. Soup's done.
Soup!
Right. Turn it off. Oh, that's up. Turn it off. Okay. Okay. Oh, quick first taste. First soup taste.
I've read this shit.
Good soup.
Good soup?
Good soup.
What about the soup? I mean, you like the bread, evidently.
I'm fucking hungry.
Very hot.
This bread's great.
It tastes tomatoey.
I can taste the lemongrass.
I can
That's
too.
really nice. The herbs.
It's
Oh, you've already devoured all this bread.
Camera to me, camera to
Barely
me.
saved any.
The bread is good with tomato, with the soup on it.
It's like
I'm gonna have some. Oh.
I was going for my soup.
I tried 5, one more.
What?
5 and one more, so 6 out of 10.
You know, I thought it was gonna be not good, and it's not good. It's bordering on good, I would say. That lemongrass, overpowering. It is And this bread. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good when I paid £4.50 for it, but yeah. This was never supposed to be a video just about the spring equinox. The particular Wednesday it fell on this year means little to me, save for the fact that day now marks my encounter with 2 tons of metal and the asphalt bike lane below. Reckless driving be damned, I survived, not too worse for wear. I'll just let it reaffirm my conviction to not waste any part of this summer, to have as many adventures with my friends as I possibly can, and to add to that lore I mentioned earlier. And maybe we'll end up learning something from each other as we do. And maybe that something will be how to make some nicer soup.
I want to be tracked by sunlight to brilliance and bravery, or even just down my front door for a walk down the street. And most days I sleep till it's already dark, and I keep the blinds closed and all the doors locked, and I don't even bother opening this broken heart of mine, 'cause goddamn, who has the time? And I want to follow the fire to a new world through this broken shell. And maybe when all this is gone, we'll finally set light to ourselves. But most days I sleep till it's already dark, and I keep the blinds closed and all the doors locked, and I don't even bother opening this broken mouth of mine, 'cause goddamn, who has the time for a song? We're gonna die here.